Hey guys, Tom here again. Just making a quick little update video. I've moved the forge out of the garage. Sorry, it's a little windy out here. And into my shed. So, forge is set up right there right now. I just finished making a few modifications to it. But yeah, this is my shed here. Go up in here. The setup right now isn't permanent. I just got things set up right now so that I can, set everything up basically. And right now I got just the anvil set up like that. That way I can cut stock. Got the welder out here. I got the forge disassembled right now. That's just the base. The door attaches to the base. With that, here is the top part here. This side over here is the opening where the door goes. So that's that. Got the fire bricks laid out over here. So what I did modification wise was I welded in this smaller piece of angle iron with this little offset to it to hold in the brick that's supposed to go here, because previously I didn't have anything holding that in, and that brick would always fall over when you were trying to do stuff. Other modification I did, if I can try this out now, is, if you remember in the first forge video I made, the cold plate with the air holes drilled into it warped. It's still pretty damn warped. I never got around to fixing it. I was just kind of being very careful with it so as not to knock it back into the hole. But just got finished welding on these little brackets here that, this just sits on there now. I mean, that's in there. And this isn't the direction it goes in there, because, normally that 3/8 inch gap wouldn't be there. It rotates around and sits a different direction. But, yeah, so this is going to be the new shop. I got some wood. I got some 2x4s set up. They're sitting there. And I'm also going to be using these. I used to work at a craft store, and these were actually the how the shelving units were put up. They're essentially steel 2x4s. So I'm going to be using the wood and the steel. And this is just leftover plywood and siding from building the shed. And I'm going to be making myself a nice workbench for inside here, so I can have a more permanent setup. But yeah, this is what the new shop is going to be. So I'm also working on another knife right now. This was a railroad spike. This end is still untouched up to about here. This is where the nail was, or the nail head rather, because the spike portion is still on there. But this is where the nail head was, and I just kind of hammered it in. I tried to forge weld it to itself, but it didn't really take. I don't know if it wasn't hot enough or if there were just too many contaminants in there. Yeah, in addition to that, I've got a second railroad spike knife that I'm currently working on. It's pre-finished right now in the forge. The shape is all forged out. It's filed down. I've worked on the wooden handles for or the wooden scales for the handle, I should say. I've also worked on the little steel parts to go above and below the wooden scales. So once that knife is done, I took a whole bunch of pictures of that, so I'm gonna make those pictures into a slideshow, and with that I'll go ahead and put that up on YouTube for you guys to take a look at. So this is just a quick little update video of me moving into the new shop. So yeah, thanks for watching.